Only 2% of people truly succeed at the highest level. Not because they are lucky, not because they were born special, not because life was easier for them, but because they live differently, think differently, and act differently. This speech is about the hard truth most people avoid, why the majority stay average, why dreams die silently, and why only a small percentage rise. Listen carefully because this isn't motivation. This is reality. 1. The 98% choose comfort. Most people choose comfort over growth. They choose sleeping in instead of waking up early. They choose entertainment instead of education. They choose excuses instead of effort. Comfort feels good today, but it costs you tomorrow. The 2% choose discomfort. They train when it's hard. They work when it's boring. They grow when it hurts. 2. The 98% wait for motivation. Motivation comes and goes. The 98% wait to feel ready. They wait to feel inspired. They wait for the perfect moment. The 2% don't wait. They move without motivation. They act without excitement. They rely on discipline. Discipline is the difference. 3. The 98% quit too early. Most people quit at the first sign of resistance. When progress is slow, they quit. When results don't show, they quit. When no one supports them, they quit. The 2% understand something powerful. Progress is invisible before it becomes obvious. They stay when others leave. 4. The 98% care about opinions. They live for approval. They fear judgment. They adjust their dreams to fit other people's expectations. The 2% don't explain themselves. They don't seek validation. They let results speak. Freedom begins when opinions lose control. 5. The 98% repeat the same year. Most people don't change. They repeat the same year, over and over, same habits, same excuses, same routines. The 2% evolve. They upgrade their habits. They audit their time. They improve daily. 6. The 98% avoid responsibility. They blame circumstances. They blame the system. They blame other people. The 2% take full ownership. No excuses, no blame, no victim mindset. Ownership creates power. 7. The 98% fear failure. Failure embarrasses them. Failure discourages them. Failure stops them. The 2% use failure. They learn, they adjust, they grow stronger. Failure is not the enemy, fear is. 8. The 98% want results without process. They want success without sacrifice, money without discipline, confidence without work. The 2% fall in love with the process. They respect repetition, they master fundamentals, they commit long-term. 9. The 98% avoid loneliness. The path to greatness is lonely. Most people can't handle isolation. They need company, they need noise, they need approval. The 2% learn to stand alone. Silence sharpens focus. Loneliness builds strength. 10. The 98% consume more than they create. They scroll more than they study. They watch more than they build. They talk more than they act. The 2% create. They build skills. They produce value. They execute daily. 11. The 98% ignore time. They waste it. They underestimate it. They think they have more. The 2% respect time. They start early, they move fast, they don't delay. Time rewards urgency. 12. The 98% stop when it gets hard. Hard times expose character. The 98% slow down. They complain. They retreat. The 2% push harder. Pressure sharpens them. Adversity defines them. 13. The 98% seek shortcuts. Quick results. Easy paths, instant success. The 2% build foundations, slow, strong, unbreakable. 14. The 98% don't have a clear why. Without purpose, effort fades. The 2% know why they wake up early. They know why they sacrifice. They know why quitting is not an option. Purpose fuels endurance. 15. The final difference. The gap between the 2% and the 98% isn't talent. It's choices, daily decisions, silent habits. Success is earned quietly. Failure happens slowly. Final message. If you want to be part of the 2%, choose discipline over comfort. Choose action over excuses. Choose consistency over intensity. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You need commitment. Grind in silence. Let results speak. 16. The 98% live reactively. Most people live in reaction mode. They react to problems. They react to emotions. They react to circumstances. They let the world decide their mood, their actions, their future. The 2% live proactively. They plan. They prepare. They decide in advance who they will be, no matter what happens. Control your reactions, and you control your life. 17. The 98% don't master their mind. Your mind is either your weapon or your weakness. The 98% allow negative thoughts to run unchecked. Doubt becomes identity. Fear becomes truth. The 2% train their mind daily. They observe thoughts. They challenge weakness. They replace doubt with action. Mental discipline creates external success. 18. The 98% chase pleasure. They seek comfort, dopamine, distraction, endless scrolling, instant entertainment, short-term pleasure. The 2% delay gratification. They choose effort over ease. They trade comfort today for freedom tomorrow. What you resist now rewards you later. 19. The 98% avoid self-reflection. Most people never sit alone with their thoughts. They avoid silence because silence reveals truth. The 2% reflect regularly. They analyze mistakes. They review decisions. They course correct. Self-awareness is a competitive advantage. 20. The 98% underestimate small habits. They think success requires massive action. The 2% understand compounding. Small actions, repeated daily. Tiny habits become massive outcomes over time. 21. The 98% seek external rescue. They wait for help. They wait for luck. They wait for someone to save them. The 2% save themselves. They become resourceful. They find a way. They adapt. Self-reliance separates leaders from followers. 22. The 98% confuse busy with productive. They stay busy but unfocused. The 2% prioritize. They identify the few actions that move everything. They eliminate noise. Focus multiplies effort. 23. The 98% don't build skills. They depend on credentials. The 2% build real skills. Skills create leverage. Skills create freedom. Learn something valuable and master it. 24. The 98% fear change. Change threatens identity. The 2% reinvent themselves. They release outdated versions. They adapt faster. Evolution is survival. 25. The 98% don't control environment. Environment shapes behavior. The 2% design theirs intentionally. They choose who they listen to. They choose what they consume. Protect your environment. 26. The 98% neglect their body. Energy fuels execution. The 2% train their body. Strength builds confidence. Health sustains performance. Your body supports your ambition. 27. The 98% seek validation. They want applause before results. The 2% stay invisible. They work quietly. They win privately. Validation is a distraction. 28. The 98% stop learning. They assume they know enough. The 2% stay students. They read, they listen, they improve. Learning compounds. 29. The 98% break promises to themselves. Every broken promise weakens self-trust. The 2% honor commitments, even small ones. Self-trust builds confidence. 30. The 98% don't think long-term. They sacrifice tomorrow for today. The 2% play the long game. They invest. They endure. Long-term vision creates short-term discipline. 31. The cost of joining the 2%. It costs comfort, it costs relationships, it costs ease, but it buys freedom. 32. The lonely season. Every successful person walks alone at some point. Loneliness is not punishment, it's preparation. 33. The identity shift. You don't rise to goals. You rise to identity. Become the person who does not quit. 34. Daily war. Every day is a battle. Against laziness, against fear, against excuses. Win today. 35. Final command. Decide who you will be. Not tomorrow, not next year. Now. Join the 2%. Grind in silence. Let your life speak. 36. No one is coming. At some point, you must accept a hard truth. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to live your life for you. The moment you accept this, you gain power, because responsibility is freedom. 37. You must earn the life you want. The life you want has a price. That price is discipline. That price is sacrifice. That price is consistency. The 2% pay the price daily. The 98% complain about the cost. Decide which side you're on. 38. This is a daily choice. Success is not a one-time decision. It is a daily vote. Every day you vote with your actions. Every day you choose who you are becoming. Miss one day, you can recover. Quit, and you lose everything. 39. Your future is watching one day. You will look back at this moment. You'll either thank yourself for not quitting or regret that you did. Make your future proud. 40. Final message plus call to action. If this message challenged you, good. That means you're awake. If you want to be part of the 2%, it starts now. Do the hard work. Stay disciplined. Outwork excuses. And if this speech helped you think differently, if it pushed you to raise your standards, subscribe to this channel. This channel is built for people who refuse to stay average. More real motivation, more discipline, more mindset shifts. Stay consistent, stay hungry. Join the 2%. 41. Final conclusion. The line you must cross at the end of the day, this comes down to one simple truth. There is a line. On one side are excuses, comfort, and average results. On the other side are discipline, responsibility, and growth. The 2% cross that line. The 98% stand near it, talk about it, think about it, but never step forward. Crossing that line is uncomfortable. Staying where you are is familiar, but familiar is the enemy of progress. You already know what you need to do. You don't need more information. You need more commitment. So decide today, not tomorrow, not next week. Decide to show up. Decide to stay consistent. Decide to become someone your past self wouldn't recognize. This is not about being better than others. If this message challenged you, good. That means you're awake. If you want to be part of the 2%, it starts now. Do the hard work. Stay disciplined. Outwork excuses. And if this speech helped you think differently, if it pushed you to raise your standards, subscribe to this channel. This channel is built for people who refuse to stay average. More real motivation, more discipline, more mindset shifts. Stay consistent, stay hungry. Join the 2%. 41.